While many African nations are lamenting the abrupt withdrawal of USAID under the Trump administration, one country stands tall and resilient: Burkina Faso. Led by the visionary president Captain Ibrahim Traore, this landlocked West African nation has managed to transform itself into an agricultural powerhouse, defying the odds and charting a path of self-sufficiency. The catalyst for Burkina Faso's transformation can be traced back to 2014, when President Captain Ibrahim Traore made a bold decision that would forever change the trajectory of his country. Recognizing the dangers of relying on external assistance, he spearheaded the purchase of 400 tractors, kick-starting an agricultural revolution that is now bearing extraordinary fruit. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update on global trends that shape our future. Fast forward to 2025, and the world is bearing witness to Burkina Faso's remarkable achievements. As other African nations lament the sudden absence of USAID, this resilient country is celebrating its biggest wheat harvest ever, with golden fields stretching as far as the eye can see. Can you imagine how they convinced Africa that growing wheat was impossible? Marveled Commander Ismail Samba, the Minister of Agriculture, as he tasted the rich, full grains. Burkina Faso has shattered that illusion. But the agricultural transformation in Burkina Faso goes far beyond just wheat. The country is also experiencing a booming fish industry, with the stocking of over 100,000 tilapia fry in floating cages across its waterways. The government's commitment to self-sufficiency extends to the rice sector as well, with the construction of processing units in every corner of the nation, ensuring that Banab rice dominates the local market. His Excellency Captain Ibrahim Traore, President of Burkina Faso, said last time that he no longer eats fish if it is not fish from our bodies of water, remarked Commander Samba, underscoring the government's unwavering support for domestic production. While other African nations struggle to cope with the absence of USAID, Burkina Faso is thriving, and the credit for this remarkable turnaround lies squarely with the visionary leadership of President Traore. This is how you empower people. This is how you build a nation, said the Minister of Agriculture, as he celebrated the farmers and workers who have transformed the country's agricultural landscape. The story of Burkina Faso's success is a testament to the power of self-reliance and the transformative potential of bold, strategic investments. In a region where many nations have become dependent on foreign aid, this landlocked country has chosen a different path, one that prioritizes the cultivation of its own resources and the empowerment of its people. The journey to this point has not been an easy one, but Burkina Faso's resilience and determination have been unwavering. As the world watched in awe, the country weathered the storm of uncertainty that followed the withdrawal of USAID, refusing to succumb to the panic and despair that gripped many of its neighbors. Self-reliance is the way forward, President Traore declared in a rousing speech to the nation. No more begging, no more dependency, no more waiting for handouts that may never come. Burkina Faso is leading Africa into a new era of prosperity. The roots of this agricultural revolution can be traced back to that pivotal decision in 2014, when President Traore made a strategic investment in the country's future. The purchase of 400 tractors, a move that some may have deemed risky at the time, has now proven to be a transformative catalyst for Burkina Faso's agricultural sector. When the horizon is dark, that is the time to light your own lamp, the president said, encapsulating the essence of his administration's approach. We lit our lamp early. Since 2014, my government has made food security a national priority. We refuse to depend on external aid for our survival. And the results speak for themselves. As the world grappled with the sudden loss of USAID, Burkina Faso's wheat fields bloomed with abundance, shattering the long-held belief that the country could not produce its own wheat. The golden waves of grain, swaying in the wind, have become a symbol of Burkina Faso's newfound independence and self-reliance. These golden grains are our future, our pride, and are proof that African nations can feed themselves, President Traore declared, his voice brimming with pride and determination. The agricultural transformation, however, has not been limited to just wheat. Burkina Faso's fish industry has also experienced a remarkable boom, with the government's investment in the stocking of 100,000 tilapia fry in floating cages. This initiative, part of the Livestock Resilience Project Pre-Sell, aims to produce 100,000 tons of fish per year by stocking water bodies in each region. An increase in the consumption of local fish would reduce import costs and guarantee a healthy diet, explained Commander Samba, the Minister of Agriculture, as he oversaw the inaugural stocking of the Mugo Dam. The government's support for this initiative has been unwavering, providing the developers with floating cages, fry, and subsidized feed of up to 80%. This level of investment and commitment has not only boosted the fish industry but also empowered local communities to take ownership of the project. His Excellency Captain Ibrahim Traore, President of Burkina Faso, said last time that he no longer eats fish if it is not fish from our bodies of water, the minister stressed, underscoring the government's dedication to promoting local production. The agricultural transformation in Burkina Faso extends beyond just the wheat and fish sectors. The country has also made significant strides in the rice industry, with the construction of processing units across the nation. These units, equipped with hullers and steaming devices, are producing high-quality Banab rice that is now being marketed under the Riz National Atouv and Lave de Cascades brands. The Simplified Cooperative Society of Dana Women Farmers, Scoop CR, is one such example of this initiative, having recently inaugurated a new rice processing unit in the province of Cayum. The cooperative has also undertaken to supply 500 tons of processed rice per year to SONAGES, the National Food Security Agency. This move is part of a broader effort by the government to promote the agro-silvopastoral and fisheries offensive, which aims to contribute to a substantial increase in national production and reduce the country's reliance on imported goods. This initiative is part of the promotion of the agro-silvopastoral and fisheries offensive of the ministry, which will contribute to a substantial increase in national production made available to consumers to reduce our dependence on the outside world, explained the Director General of the Promotion of the Rural Economy. The impact of these investments and initiatives has been nothing short of transformative. As other African nations grapple with the sudden withdrawal of USAID, Burkina Faso is thriving, its people basking in the fruits of their labor and the vision of their leadership. We have not only secured our wheat production, but we have expanded our agricultural efforts across multiple sectors, President Traore proudly declared. We are producing what we eat and eating what we produce. The president's message to his fellow African leaders is clear: self-reliance is the key to unlocking the continent's vast potential. Do not wait for a crisis before you act, he urged. Do not rely on the generosity of others to feed your people. Invest in your land, your farmers, your industries. The power to transform Africa lies in Africa itself. This sentiment is echoed by the farmers and workers who have been at the forefront of Burkina Faso's agricultural revolution. Their joy and pride are palpable as they witness their hard work and determination bearing such extraordinary fruit. They no longer worry about whether food aid will come, the president noted. They no longer fear economic blackmail. They wake up with confidence, knowing that their land is producing, their children will eat, and their country will thrive. The transformation in Burkina Faso is not limited to the agricultural sector alone. The government has also made significant investments in the country's processing and manufacturing capabilities, ensuring that the wealth generated by the agricultural boom is channeled back into the local economy. The construction of over 30 processing units across the country, covering a range of products from rice to corn and sweet potatoes, is a testament to the government's commitment to reducing the nation's reliance on imported goods. This initiative is part of the promotion of the agro-silvopastoral and fisheries offensive of the ministry, which will contribute to a substantial increase in national production made available to consumers to reduce our dependence on the outside world, said the Director General of the Promotion of the Rural Economy. The impact of these investments has been far-reaching, not only in terms of boosting domestic production but also in empowering local communities and fostering a sense of pride and ownership. Even those who cultivated just 1 hectare or 1/4 of a hectare have guarantees that their harvest will be bought, the Minister of Agriculture noted. This is economic transformation in action. This is how you empower people. This is how you build a nation. The success of Burkina Faso's agricultural and industrial revolution has not gone unnoticed. As the world watches in awe, the country has become a beacon of hope and inspiration for other African nations, a shining example of what can be achieved when a government and its people are united in their vision for self-reliance and prosperity. Burkina Faso is now that lion, President Traore declared. We have learned to hunt, to plant, to harvest, and to thrive. This is the Burkina Faso I promised you, a Burkina Faso that does not wait for handouts, but works tirelessly for its own success. The president's words are not mere rhetoric, they are a reflection of the tangible progress and transformation that have taken place in his country. From the golden wheat fields to the bustling fish farms and the thriving processing units, Burkina Faso has proven that with vision, determination, and a commitment to self-reliance, African nations can overcome the challenges of dependency and forge their own path to prosperity. But the journey is not over. President Traore has made it clear that this is just the beginning, and that Burkina Faso will continue to build, grow, and secure its nation's future. Let us not stop here, he urged his people. Let us continue to build, to grow, and to secure our nation's future. Let Burkina Faso shine as a beacon of hope and strength, not just for ourselves, but for all of Africa. As the world watches the unfolding of this remarkable story, it is clear that Burkina Faso has set a new standard for African development and self-determination. The country's triumph over adversity, its refusal to succumb to the limitations of foreign aid, and its unwavering commitment to its own people have inspired a sense of awe and admiration across the continent and beyond. This is the Burkina Faso I will continue to fight for, President Traore declared, his voice resonating with the passion and conviction that have propelled his country to this historic moment. In a time of uncertainty and upheaval, Burkina Faso has emerged as a shining example of what is possible when a nation embraces its own potential and takes charge of its own destiny. The golden fields of wheat, the thriving fish farms, and the bustling processing units are not just symbols of economic success, they are testaments to the power of vision, leadership, and the indomitable spirit of the Burkinabe people. As the world grapples with the implications of the USAID withdrawal, Burkina Faso stands tall, a beacon of hope and a testament to the transformative power of self-reliance. This is a story that will be remembered for generations, a story of a nation that dared to forge its own path, and in doing so, has inspired a new chapter in the history of Africa's development. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like as well as a sub so you never miss another video.